Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 42 of my Geats campaign in Total War Attila. So here we are here, we've got three armies pulling together, and first task going to be to take on this Hun army here. The Huns are coming back. There's another army, I don't think we've got visual on it right now, but there's another army down here somewhere. We saw it moving in the last end turn. So we've got the Huns to deal with. We've also got an army up here, Twisis, that's just waiting for a revolt to pop. Apart from that, things are okay. So we're at the end of the turn, and we've hindered this army with our agent here. So I'm just going to move on and see what happens at the end of the turn. So hopefully that army will not be able to move too far away. I might actually want to check out the diplomatic situation just to make sure that relationships with my neighbours are all okay. I don't want to be blindsided by somebody that I think I've got decent relationships with. And the Huns, I would like to see what the AI script is for the Huns. Oh, there's a couple of armies moving up. Yeah, the Huns first appeared up this sort of area, and then they headed off down to the southeast and appeared to go after the Eastern Roman Empire. But as that empire still exists, I'm guessing that the script for the AI is that they head off southeast, and then come the year 423 thou shalt return up to the northwest and annoy the Geats, presumably. But for the moment, so this army stayed put. That's great. And there's another army here. Well, that's Attila, actually. A 3/4 stack. And another army there. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's yet another army somewhere around that I can't see yet. But to start with, let's move these armies up here. You can come down to Eildon and just wait for that rebellion to pop. Damn. The Geats have taken the Boricum. I was going to repopulate these settlements. And the Saxons have taken Londinium. So the Saxons were over here for ages doing nothing. And the Jutes came over. I just presumed that they were going to come over and fight me because we were at war. So I guess all along their intention was to come back and populate those areas. Damn. Oh well. I just need to go back and clear them out again once I've dealt with the Huns. But, well, I think of it, what is diplomacy like? The Jutes. Not good. It is improving slightly. I just don't like the fact that they're on my border. It means I'm going to have to keep an army over here now anyway, for good. Which is okay, I suppose. Things with the Saxons are better, but getting worse. But over here, this is the Swabians, I think, yep. Deteriorating, but oh, actually you're not at war with the Huns. So my military action against the Huns is probably not going to make any difference to you guys. The Verinians and the Rugians, yep, you're both at war, so hopefully relationships will improve again here. Yeah, it should be okay. I don't think we're going to be attacked by anybody. No, elements, everybody else likes me fine. That's desolate. Okay. Right. So, this army here then. It's pretty beaten up. Archers, horse archers and artillery still at full strength. Okay. Well, I think what I want to do is hinder it, misdirect them, so that they hopefully can't get away from me. Come on. Critical success, great. And over here, okay, Gautrix army. The Raging Boars is one that I recruited specifically to help deal with the Huns. It's got more cav, more archers. So, Herauther, you're going to lead the attack. So let's get Gautrix over here. You'll be providing support in the first instance. If you can come up to about here.
Starting out.
And then you, in fact, if you can come over. Let's trade some units. If we can trade in a couple more archers. Do I want to take these guys as well? Oh, I don't know. I'll maybe just leave it at that, actually. I'll bring these cav in just as part of the reinforcing army. So I think we'll just go with that.
Starting out.
And you know, attack. He'll probably withdraw. He does.
Ready for battle.
Okay, Gautrix, you come up back into range.
Move out.
And then we'll attack. And I'm going to fight this battle. Partly because we've not had a battle in the last couple of parts, but also because I want to see how we fare against the horse archers. So before I come up against a full strength army under Attila, I want to get a feel for how well the Geats do against the Huns. So we will just start deployment. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use this forest to give me some cover while we approach, rather than get pasted by their onagers. So let's get you guys set up just like that for now. And the infantry will be in behind. I want to put it into loose formation. I think probably not, since we're going to be using this cover to start with. And I think we just put cav on either flank to match what the Huns have. You can be one group, you can be another. Okay, and the reinforcements come in from over here. Okay, marching over the open ground, but nothing we can do about that. Let's put you into skirmish mode, just to give us a wee bit of help. And let's just go ahead, we'll start the battle now. First of all, archers into there. And get cav into the trees as well. And this cav move up to there. So they're moving up, going for high ground and cover. Are they? Are they just repositioning?
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
So actually, where can I get? No, there's a gap. I was thinking I might sweep the cavalry right round through the forest, but That's not going to be possible, so yeah, just come up to there. This other army, you all on the field yet? No, not yet. But they've repositioned to face them. Okay. Well, I'm just going to stick in the forest there for now. And this army over here. Let's just get you marching up in this general direction. And if you go as quickly as you can, because you're going to come under fire and go into loose spacing. I'd be quite keen to get these guys round to make a rear attack on those onagers, if we can. Yeah, just get them across there, quickly. Let's cav, split you out. Don't want you charging straight into the enemy. If you guys come up here now. Let's get our... Where are they? Where's the... Oh no, I don't have any archers in that army. I swapped them out already. Only spacing, yeah, that's good. Right. I want you guys to run forward.
We'll kill them all. Woden! Warriors, move out.
You guys can now group up. Let's cav in here. You go for that onager, and you go for the other. In fact, if you both go for that general, that would be even better. You smash him. You also smash him. You guys just come up here for now. Attack them. Attack them. You're getting wasted by their cav.
The enemy has found our concealed units. The men have broken and are fleeing.
How are we going against their general? Going well.
The general has been killed. Excellent.
He's dead. That's fantastic. Now, one of you go for them. The other go for them. You're getting hammered up there.
Back, warriors! Back! The men are broken and running for their lives.
You join in the fight there. You charge in. You get into them.
the enemy. All right.
You.
We'll kill them all. Kill. Axe warback. Warriors.
You make an attack into there.
Our men are breaking up.
You come over as well.
Bulls. Attack. Never surrender. Fire.
Okay, this general will get you up here.
Warriors eager for blood. We'll kill them all. Battle ready and eager. Charge.
Actually, you go over and help out there. You go and hit them.
Battle ready and eager. The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you. Remember your ancestors. Bulls.
Okay, we'll keep going. Chase them off the map.
We hunger for blood and battle. That's his logo. Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful. Ready. Battle ready and eager. We roar.
Okay, so we've dealt with them all down there. Just these few units up here left to go.
We will pierce their hearts. Battle ready. May the earth
Need missiles to go after them, and we don't have any other cav in the vicinity.
as you say.
They've gone.
Our men have
There's a
rallied.
victory.
Victory. This
Okay,
is
so
your
I'll just
day.
end the battle. Close victory. 2,000 losses. Most of the calves gone. It was light melee cav, I suppose. And they've got a few units still left. I wonder how Gautric's army looks. God, he took a pasting. Damn it. I'm going to have to get some onagers, I think, to help deal with their horse archers. What can we do? 9% replenishment, we need to take that.
Battle. Is there nothing else? Warriors all!
And let's group you guys. And you guys. And okay, so we've got 3 spaces in here. We'll probably drop 1 archer. I think I want to keep the slingers with infantry next time out. Have the archers together. So 4 archers, a couple of onagers and a couple more cav. I think we'll put into that army. Can you reach them to finish them off?
Wipe them out!
You can, good. And we'll just auto-resolve this time. Yeah, got to be aggressive. Okay. Lost 100 men again. 2% replenishment. I'll just kill them.
Earthing out!
And
Thirsty for battle! battle.
Let's get you moving back up here.
Get moving.
Gautrick.
Ready for orders.
So we need onagers and cav in here as well. What have we got in this other army?
Warriors all.
I'm going to have to disband some units.
Thirsty for battle.
I think it's going to be these guys to start with. Do I want to disband them? Yeah. I've got no archers at all in here, so I'm going to... I'm going to have to swap out some of these units. I think I want to keep half a dozen spearmen, so I'll just let them replenish and leave the rest as is for now.
How can I?
You've got skill points. So an extra minus 10% to infiltrate there. And we'll take that for the additional fatigue and food room provisions. And my raging boars have a couple of traditions. There's lots of forests around, so let's take that and extra ammunition for our archers. Okay, this army here,
Thirsty for battle.
let's pull you back into our own territory,
Ready for
and there's not really anything there that I want to disband, unless it's the hurlers, but I don't have enough archers as it is. So I think I might want to press the right keys for a start. That'd be helpful. Where's my other army? There, it's there. Thought it was in Alabu. I think I'm going to bring this army down, trade out a couple of bows into that other one. We'll do some swapping over. This army's... it's really just going to be used to defend and help prevent uprisings or deal with uprisings, so I don't expect us to come into contact with the Huns. So I can use that to absorb some of the units from here. And that being the case, let's get you to march that bit closer. Okay. My fleet's up here, and that's heading down to Flevum. Not entirely sure why now. I think... well, I don't think Angulus is really under any sort of direct threat for a while. I suppose it's a half stack. It should provide some help in providing a military presence. Which, yes, an extra 4, so that takes us into positive. That's good. And yeah, we're almost at time for a growth. So we should be able to open up that slot and get some help in the public order from a new building. Okay. well.
Thirsty for battle.
So the army doesn't look too bad right now.
For the tribe.
Geotrix looks much worse. But we've got time. Hopefully this guy will be able to hinder that army. And they're probably going to attack Kasurgis first anyway, so we'll have time to pull back, replenish, and then return to the fray, I would hope. But for now, I'm going to put a break in. So when we come back, we will pull back into our own lands, sort out our armies, and then head back down here to take on Attila. I'll get my spy to go down there and get me some intelligence on what he's got in his army. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.